If Fortnite removed this simple mechanic, it would completely change the game for the better. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tricky. Welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all so much for 7K subs. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, use code TRICKYS, TRICKYS in the Fortnite item shop. And if you haven't already, go down in the description and join my Discord and send a picture of you sub to my channel in the hashtag giveaways channel to enter daily battle pass giveaways. Once we hit 10K subs, we will be doing over $200 in giveaways. Now, as we all know, Fortnite's building style and mechanics have advanced far over the past few years. We went from building simple forts and not even knowing how to edit a building to doing quadruple edits and insane edit courses in the span of a few years.
This new keyboard makes me edit slow.
One reason why this happened is because they added private game modes and private matches such as Playground and Creative. So obviously the building was meant to be advanced, right? Well, I'm going to dive deep on how Fortnite's building mechanic helped the game and almost completely killed the game in a span of a few years. Now, as we all know, the mechanic now to build is you just hold RT, R2, or left click on your mouse, and you can infinitely place builds. This is called turbo building, where you don't have to manually click to place your builds down. See, as we see turbo building as a good thing and makes the game easier, it also makes the game harder for newer players and even just casual players that are looking to play the game for fun. See, back in Season 3, turbo building was added, and all you had to do was just hold down the build button instead of clicking for each build piece. And then in patch 4.3 or Season 4, the delay for new build pieces was reduced from 0.15 seconds to 0.05 seconds. The reason why that this is a big deal is because this just makes building too quick. See, the reason for building was to actually create slight cover and to build forts instead of just the mess that we see today with quadruple edits, 90s, and quick play of the game. And as I've mentioned in all of my videos, Fortnite needs simplicity. And while you may say, yes, Fortnite needs simplicity, but it has never been simplistic because the building mode was what made the game so special. I agree with you, but this is just too advanced. I mean, my mom couldn't even hop on and play a game because it's just too quick. She doesn't understand, and it would take her years to be at a point where she is consistently playing well in games. Back then, it seemed so hard to win a game, at least for me, and now it seems so easy because I am good at the game. I am one of these people that is able to do quadruple edits. I was going to start a series on solo squads, but I just couldn't get a queue in basically any region because my sleep schedule was messed up and I decided to play at 4 in the morning at my time. It's crazy to think about that I can go against solo squads with 150 ping and be able to drop 35 kills. Now, you may be wondering, what's your evidence that turbo building will be able to create an easier and lower skill gap that is able to make players enjoy the game more? Well, I actually did a test on a creative map called Rewind Royale. And what I did was basically went in with a lot of my subscribers and played a match out without turbo building. I allowed them to have turbo building on, but I couldn't. See, I was still able to kill them, but it was far tougher to edit my builds that aren't being placed at such a rapid pace. I was able to build forts and build cover, but I couldn't hold it down. I would have to time my builds. And that's the thing, everything feels like timing now. So why wouldn't they just integrate this into the game already? I got a lot of positive feedback on one of my videos explaining sort of why I want turbo building out already. And it seems like even the good players want turbo building out because the skill gap is just so large. I mean, as you see, it's very tough for more pros and someone in the game to become pro because the building just rapidly advances each season. It would take someone years to be able to become pro. And now a lot of people do say, well, Peterbot became pro and he started in chapter 2 season 2. Peterbot has genes. We all know this. Peterbot is a very, very good player and he honestly is just talented. But he also has about 10,000 hours on the game. So it does make sense that he is good, but he also has genes. Also, keep in mind, if the building wasn't like this, tournaments would be a lot more fun to watch because it would allow for players of higher skill to fight each other in better manners and better terms. And when you really think about turbo building, ping kind of becomes less of an issue. I mean, you're not holding down your build piece. Instead, you have to manually click every single time. And you may think, well, this is going to be so annoying. There's no way that I'm going to do that. I'm going to quit Fortnite. No, you won't. You will still play the game. And let's be realistic, the only reason you want turbo building in the game is to show off. In my opinion, turbo building will just make the game a lot better. And whenever I ran this test, I just believed it even more. At first I just said it, but whenever I actually tested it, it felt so much smoother. It did not feel as good, but it felt a lot better and more rewarding to win the game. It actually was really fun, and we did test this out for about 3 matches. And I know a lot of y'all may be thinking, just go and play zero build. If you don't like how the building is now, just go and play a completely separate game mode where you don't have to deal with it. Well, here's the thing. Fortnite is meant to have building in the game. That is the reason that this game was released. It had something innovative like building. So you can tell them just to go play zero build, but why wouldn't they just go play another battle royale game such as PUBG or Call of Duty Warzone? So, in my opinion, the pros of turbo building is a more narrow skill gap, players are able to play the game more casually, and it allows for newer players of newer generations to be able to adapt to Battle Royale. Now, the only cons to this is it will change the competitive scene, and we don't know, I really don't know how it would change the competitive scene. The only realistic con that I can think of is that it will hurt the current competitive players and there will be new metas introduced, which I believe is a good thing and needs to be innovative. So my take, remove turbo building. That would be the best thing for the game. But obviously I need y'all's opinion in the comments. Would this hurt the game or would it very much help the game? And I know obviously if they do remove turbo building, it will make a ton of players mad. But I believe it is for the greater good of the game, and that really is what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel, is to better Fortnite. So if you want more content like this, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, join my Discord to enter daily Battle Pass giveaways. But yeah, guys, these are all of our members on the screen right here. We have 70 members. Y'all are absolutely nuts. The growth on this channel has been absolutely exponential. I cannot thank y'all enough. And also, if you were wondering where I've been at, because I haven't really been streaming at all, I've been on vacation for the past few days. I'm currently recording this before I go on my vacation. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much. My name is Tricky. Use code Trickies in the Fortnite item shop. And yeah, see y'all later. Peace.